Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's Johnson. He leads, continues to fight for yards. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. For some space, it's Peoples.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Right to the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Stewart. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the catch. It's Benson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. A Brings the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Hughes. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout, Oregon. Looking to pass. It's Moore. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking for the wide out. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry out. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Signs the quick throw. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The ball changes hands and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Moore. That's a fly out of the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. You finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Over the middle. It's Peoples. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Sayin. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking for a man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Turner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On the ground, it's Peoples. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on.
He's in the clear. The tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Defense makes the recovery. Turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense facing second and goal. That's going to sneak it. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to convert with a sweep. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. With the catch, it's Moore. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He makes the grab. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Using his legs. It's Hughes. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And here's the handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
To throw, it's Sayin. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Whittington. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it. Draws the flag and takes the touchdown off the board. To the air. It's Moore. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Oh, he throws it back. He's running out of time here. And is intercepted. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get in the sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's a nice game. We'll move the football to the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
And the quarterback just kneels down. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.